Hi, this is Jim Mann with Homestyle Southern Cooking. It's so nice to be back with you again. Earlier I made some pie crusts and I thought, I have a little bit of extra time. I thought, you know what? I'm going to bring them something else today. So I'm going to make a pecan pie, okay? This is not my recipe. It's my daughter's recipe, and Jennifer in Virginia. I have two beautiful daughters, twin girls. One lives in Florida and one lives in Virginia. And Jennifer is the whiz at making pecan pies. Kim makes another recipe that I made early on called Mexicali pie that she's the best at that. But anyhow, let's start with our pecan pie. I'm gonna start off first thing. I've got just some KARO white syrup. Now I happen to buy a small bottle of it. I did not know that one small bottle equals 1 cup. So that's something that's good to know. So I'll keep on buying those, and I already know that I don't have to measure it out, that I know that one small bottle equals 1 cup. And the small bottle is actually 340 grams, so that's good to know. Okay, I've got my syrup in here. To that, I've got 3 tablespoons of melted butter. To that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2. Then I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar. Get that out of the way. Mix this together just a little bit. Okay, and to that I'm going to add 3 eggs. Let me get my measuring cup back. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Set this out of the way. Now 3 eggs, okay, so I've got those in there. Next, I'm going to take my beater, my blender here, mixer. You get all this off of here for the time being. And I'm going to mix this all up. I want to beat this and make sure it's nice and fluffy. Okay. We're almost finished, believe it or not. Okay. Take those out, set this aside. I've got 1.5 cups of chopped pecans. I'm going to pour that right in there. I'm going to mix my chopped pecans up with my mixture here. Now, I told you earlier I made some pie crust. This is one of them. I'm going to take this and pour it right in my pie crust. Okay, and what I like to do is I like to save out some bigger pecans to sort of lay on the top. It gives it that real southern pecan look. If I put the pecans on the top, the big ones on the top. My oven's set on 350 degrees, and this is going to bake for about 45 minutes. If it bakes longer or less, I'll let you know, but I'm going to decorate this with, put a few more on here. I mean, it's loaded with pecans inside, but when this comes out and it's got all the pecans on top, it's really pretty. So maybe 1 or 2. One more, let's put 1 more there. Let's put 1 here. Let's put 1 here, and 1 here, and 1 more. 1 here, maybe 2 more. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my oven. And after this bakes, I'll be back and we'll look at our pecan pie. I add one other thing. I usually sometimes take Reynolds wrap and I go around my crust so it doesn't get too burnt. And this being in the oven for 55 or 60 minutes might make it really brown. If you have a pie crust saver, if you don't have one of these, they're great to have. If not, you can just use Reynolds wrap. I will also probably put a tray in the bottom underneath this in case it bubbles over. So I just wanted to share those 2 extra tips with you. Hi, welcome back. Our pecan pie is out of the oven and it looks absolutely beautiful. It's really hot. I just took it out of the oven. So I'm not going to cut it now. I'm going to let it cool down a while. I'm going to share a story with you. I've talked about my 2 beautiful daughters. I have twin girls. One lives in Virginia, one lives in Florida. And I alternate holidays with them. Well, my daughter, Kim, in Florida, her absolute favorite thing in the world is pecan pie. And my daughter in Virginia makes the best pecan pie. So we were having either Christmas or Thanksgiving a few years ago, and we thought, we had all the fixings and everything. We thought, well, it's just not going to be the same without Jennifer's pecan pie because we weren't all together. That morning, the day of the thing, I think it was Thanksgiving, UPS showed up at the door, and we thought, what in the world? Jennifer had made a pecan pie the day before and put it in the freezer and froze it solid. Then she'd wrapped it in plastic, put it in bubble wrap, put it in a box, and shipped it to Florida. By the time it got to Florida, it had thawed, and we opened it up. It was a perfect pie. None of the crust was missing. It was an incredible, incredible surprise. And what was so cool is I got a piece, Chris, her husband, got a piece, and then Kim disappeared with that pie. I don't know, but anyhow, I love bringing you little stories, and anyhow, but it's a great pie, a great recipe. I hope you'll try it. Thanks for letting me come back into your home. Until next time, this is Jim in Mexico saying take care of yourself. Know I'm thinking about you, and God bless.